Alright, I'm going to walk you through how to make the isometric sketch for the tic-tac-toe project. So the first thing we need to do is down here, this is called our title block. We need to fill our name in the title block. So you need to make sure you do it between these two lines. So I'm going to go ahead and put my name in. The next thing you need is the title of the project, and this is our tic-tac-toe project, so I'm going to put TTT. The part we're going to be drawing is called the door, so I'm going to put an underscore. I'm going to write door, and then another underscore, and I'm going to put my initials. Next thing you need is the date. And the period is 5. Alright, and so actually what we're going to be sketching is, this is one of the projects we're going to be designing. We're first going to just sketch this door. So that's just this piece here that's turning. Alright? So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to come out here in the middle of my paper and I'm going to place a dot. That's where I'm going to start this sketch from. The first dimension that I'm going to put in is a width dimension, and in this case I'm going to have my width dimension follow this angled isometric line up this way. So I'm going to count over from that dot right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put another dot. Count over another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put another dot. And I'm going to count over 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put another dot. And so what I've just done is I've laid out the width of that door. It's 3 inches in width, and each one of these spaces that you cross is 1/4 of an inch. So 4 of those equals 1 inch. And so that's why we went over 4, 8, 12 spaces. So I'll go ahead and darken in that line now. And we'll work on the height of the door. The height of the door is 3/4 of an inch, so I'm going to go up from this point 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Put a dot, and then I'll come back over from this side and I'll go up 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Put a dot, and again I will darken those lines in with a straight edge. That's our height dimension. The last dimension we need is depth. And so I will go over in this direction over 1 space, because that door, this door is 1/4 inch in this dimension from here to here. And I can sketch in those lines with a straight edge. Next thing I need to do is put this other line across the top. I'll put a dot here, connect that one back, and connect the back side on that depth dimension back. And so there we have our door sketched. The next thing we need to do is we need to put a hole in the middle of that door. And so If I go to the middle, that's going to be 6 spaces over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here. And I'll go kind of just draw a little light line right there to help me figure out where my hole is going to be. That hole is going to be in place on that object. It's going to be up a 1/2 inch, and so it's going to be right here. And so I'll draw another little line across that. So when I have that done, I can go ahead and sketch in my circle for that hole. The hole's about a 1/4 inch, and so we're just kind of eyeballing, seeing if we can get close to a 1/4 inch hole there. Alright, so that's the first part of our tic-tac-toe project, the door.